My next guest launched an Instagram account to showcase their love of historic preservation. Over the past few months, it's also become a tool for people to land their dream homes cheaply. For more, let's welcome in the founders of Cheap Old Houses, Elizabeth and Ethan Finkelstein. It's great to have you both here. Welcome.
Thanks, Kelly, for having us on and talking about millennials buying cheap old houses all across the country and saving, a house at a time.
Yes, I can't figure out what to make of this, Elizabeth, because on the one hand, I now follow you on Instagram and I think, this is amazing, these $23,000 beautiful old houses, and someone's going to come love them and restore them, and this is the best thing that's ever happened. And then other part of me goes, I couldn't even finish my vegetable garden this summer. Are people getting in way over their heads here?
Well, look, a lot of people get in way over their heads in debt, putting down a down payment on a house that they simply can't afford. And these are houses that allow you to buy something from the get-go with closing costs you can actually afford, and then chip away at it over time. So in a sense, yes, these houses require work. Is it satisfying work? Absolutely.
How much, Ethan, how many houses have you guys sold, and what's the general demand like? How quickly do they go?
We've had some crazy stories, actually. I think we know about 40 people who've actually purchased these houses off the Instagram feed. And, what we'll do is we'll post them, and the realtor will get calls. We had one situation where there was dozens of people looking at the houses that weekend.
Hundreds.
Wow.
And then one guy actually broke his car down, coming across the country, got a rental, and finally got there. It's kind of this wildfire.
And people are literally
go ahead,
upending their lives and moving across the country to buy these. So it's like they're making huge life changes after, seeing these houses on Instagram.
And realizing that you can work from anywhere. I mean, the timing with the pandemic has made people realize you can work from anywhere. Sometimes you can school from anywhere. Elizabeth, I was going to mention, because Ethan said in passing, you guys aren't the realtors. You're not realtors, and you did your master's in historic preservation, so this is kind of a special cause for you. You grew up in an old house, I think it is. What would your advice be to somebody who buys one of these things? How much should they realistically expect to spend 2-3 times the purchase price?
It really depends on the house. Walk through it before you buy it with an inspector and get a sense of what you're looking at. But don't expect your house to look like an Instagram feed month one. Part of the love of working on these houses is learning how to do it using your hands. We sit in cubicles all day. We don't feel connected to ourselves and the places we live. So that's part of the love of it. And get yourself connected with a large community of people online that can help you and can support you. It's a very supportive community.
That is a good point.
Really fun to be a part of.